Can you feel that tremor, that low rumble beneath the surface of the NBA landscape? It's not an earthquake, but it might as well be because the Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise synonymous with audacious ambition, are reportedly on the verge of making a move that could send shockwaves through the entire league. What if the already formidable duo of LeBron James and Luka Doncic were to be joined by a third undisputed titan, a $175 million Eastern Conference All-Star, a player whose very presence guarantees a championship contention? What if the impossible, the truly mind-bending, was suddenly within reach for the purple and gold? This isn't just idle speculation. This is the kind of high-stakes, legacy-defining maneuver that separates the contenders from the dynasties. The Lakers, ever hungry for more banners, are reportedly eyeing a trade that would see them part ways with fan-favorite Austin Reaves to acquire none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, you heard that right. The Greek freak in Hollywood alongside LeBron and Luka. Take a moment to let that sink in, because if this comes to fruition, the NBA, as we know it, will never be the same. For years, the Los Angeles Lakers have operated with a singular, unwavering focus: championships. With LeBron James still defying Father Time and Luka Doncic blossoming into an undeniable MVP candidate, the Lakers are undoubtedly a playoff-caliber squad. They possess two generational talents, two players capable of bending games to their will. But in the cutthroat world of the NBA, where super teams are often forged in the fires of ambition, the question always lingers: is two enough? History, particularly recent history, suggests that a true dynasty, a team built to dominate for years, often requires a formidable trio. Think of the Heatless, the Warriors core, or even the Lakers' own past with Magic, Kareem, and Worthy. While LeBron and Luka are a dream pairing, the relentless pursuit of perfection, the insatiable hunger for multiple championships, demands that the Lakers constantly seek to elevate their ceiling. They are not content with merely competing, they want to reign supreme. And to do that, they need that third game-changing piece, a player who can not only complement their existing stars, but also elevate the entire team to an almost unfair level of dominance. This isn't just about winning a title, it's about cementing a legacy, about building a fortress of talent that no opponent can breach. So, why would a player of Giannis Antetokounmpo's caliber, a two-time MVP and NBA champion, even be available? The answer, according to reports, lies in the subtle, yet significant, shifts within the Milwaukee Bucks organization. Jovan Buha of Buha Block, a respected voice in Lakers circles, has shed light on the growing unease surrounding Antetokounmpo's future. I think the Lakers got to be careful with how they position themselves for the future, because it's tough to find a New York Knicks Giannis Antetokounmpo trade, Buha reported, hinting at the intense competition for Giannis' services. So, if that for whatever reason just can't happen and Milwaukee Bucks refuses to play ball with New York, then the Lakers could swoop in and potentially offer a competitive package. The past few seasons in Milwaukee have been, to put it mildly, relatively quiet since their 2021 championship triumph. While they've remained competitive, they haven't returned to the NBA Finals, and the consistent, deep playoff runs have eluded them. The biggest blow, however, came with the departure of Damian Lillard, who, after a brief and tumultuous stint, was waived by the Bucks and subsequently signed with the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard's exit, a move that undoubtedly stung the franchise, has reportedly caused Antetokounmpo's confidence in the team's ability to turn things around to plummet. Imagine being Giannis. You've given your heart and soul to a franchise, delivered a championship, and committed your prime years. But if the pieces around you aren't aligning, if the vision for sustained contention starts to blur, even the most loyal superstar can begin to look elsewhere. The trade rumors surrounding Antetokounmpo have been simmering for a while, but with Lillard now out of the picture, that simmer is threatening to boil over. If Giannis demands a trade this season, the floodgates will open, and every ambitious franchise in the league will be lining up. And at the front of that line, with a meticulously crafted plan, could be the Los Angeles Lakers. The question then becomes, what could the Lakers possibly offer for a player of Giannis's magnitude? This isn't a minor tweak, it's a blockbuster, a seismic shift that requires significant assets. Buha's report outlines a compelling, albeit complex, package that could entice the Bucks. They will have 3 draft picks as of next summer, Buha stated, laying out the foundation of the Lakers' offer. So could you do something with Austin Reaves and 3 picks and Dalton connect and Rui Hachimura sign-and trade or something? Could you get in the mix for Giannis with that trade package? Maybe. Let's break that down. The centerpiece of the trade would be Austin Reaves. Reaves has been a revelation for the Lakers, evolving from an undrafted gem into an above-average number 3 scoring option. His clutch play, his shooting ability, and his overall offensive versatility have made him a fan favorite and a valuable asset. However, when you're talking about acquiring a player like Giannis, every player's strengths and weaknesses are magnified. Reaves, while skilled, doesn't possess the downhill scoring dominance or the playoff reliability that makes Antetokounmpo such an exceptional offensive talent. Furthermore, Reaves continues to struggle on the defensive end, a point of concern for a Lakers team that often prides itself on its defensive identity. While parting with Reaves would be tough for the Lakers faithful, the potential return of Giannis makes it a necessary, almost obvious sacrifice. Beyond Reaves, the Lakers would be offering 3 future first-round draft picks. In today's NBA, draft capital is king, and 3 unprotected or lightly protected first-rounders are a significant haul for any rebuilding team. These picks represent the future, the chance for the Bucks to restock their cupboard with young talent. The inclusion of Dalton Connect, a promising young player, further sweetens the deal, offering immediate youth and potential. And finally, the possibility of a Rui Hachimura sign-and trade adds another layer of complexity and value, allowing the Bucks to acquire another established, albeit secondary talent. This isn't just a collection of assets. It's a carefully constructed package designed to address Milwaukee's potential need for a rebuild while offering them a blend of immediate talent and future flexibility. It's a bold play, a high-risk, high-reward gamble that could pay off in the most spectacular fashion. Now, let's allow ourselves to dream for a moment. Imagine Giannis Antetokounmpo, a force of nature, joining LeBron James, the undisputed king, and Luka Doncic, the dazzling maestro, in the iconic purple and gold. The sheer offensive firepower would be unprecedented. Giannis's relentless drives to the basket, his ability to finish through contact, and his improved mid-range game would perfectly complement Luka's playmaking wizardry and LeBron's all-around brilliance. The pick-and-roll possibilities, the transition opportunities, the sheer terror they would instill in opposing defenses. It's almost unfair to contemplate. But it's not just offense. Defensively, this trio would be a nightmare. Giannis, a former Defensive Player of the Year, is a roving shot blocker, a disruptive force who can guard multiple positions. His length and athleticism would allow the Lakers to play a versatile, switchable defense that could stifle even the most potent offenses. Imagine the fast breaks, the highlight reel blocks, the sheer dominance on both ends of the floor. This isn't just a team, it's a juggernaut, a legitimate dynasty in the making. The championship window, already open with LeBron and Luka, would be blown wide open, potentially for years to come. The Lakers would not just be competing for a title, they would be the overwhelming favorites, the team everyone else is chasing. Of course, acquiring a player of Giannis' stature is never a simple task. As Buha noted, the New York Knicks are also reportedly in the mix, and Milwaukee would undoubtedly prefer to avoid trading their superstar to a Western Conference rival, especially one as formidable as the Lakers. The Bucks will undoubtedly play hardball, refusing to play ball easily, as Buha put it. Giannis himself will have his fair share of options on the trade market, and every team with assets will be making their pitch. However, the Lakers possess a unique allure. The chance to play alongside LeBron James, to learn from one of the greatest to ever play the game, and to compete for championships in the bright lights of Los Angeles is a powerful draw. The combination of LeBron, Luka, and the potential for Giannis creates a super team that transcends mere basketball. It's a cultural phenomenon waiting to happen. As the NBA season progresses and the trade deadline looms, all eyes will be on Milwaukee and Los Angeles. Will the Lakers pull off the impossible? Will Giannis Antetokounmpo don the purple and gold, forming a super team that could redefine the league for years to come? The stakes couldn't be higher, the potential rewards couldn't be greater, and the anticipation is absolutely electrifying. What do you think of this potential blockbuster trade? Could Austin Reaves and a package of picks truly land the Lakers the Greek Freak? And if it happens, how many championships do you see this new Lakers super team winning? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're as hyped as we are about this seismic shift in the NBA landscape, and subscribe for more exclusive reports that keep you at the forefront of all the action.